It's time to minimize the window and enjoy the noise. You're listening to TigerTails Radio, Season 13.
When you got no hands to hold your umbrella in, and no one seems to know about the storm that you've been weathering, I'll start it over more times than I can count. When the snakes outweigh the ladders and the doubters all come out, I'm down for the underdogs all around, up against the odds, and now feeling brushed aside, getting overlooked, underutilized. I'm down for the ridicule, turning out a little insecure, and now feeling scrutinized, getting overworked, being undermined. I'm down for you now. I'm down for you now. From the underdog to the cats that got the cream, and everyone between who never stop chasing their dreams. I'm down for the underdogs all around, up against the odds, and now feeling brushed aside, getting overlooked, underutilized. I'm down for the ridicule, turning out a little insecure, and now feeling scrutinized, getting overworked, being undermined. I'm down for you now. I'm down for you now. I'm Doesn't matter if you're easy on the eye or a pain in the backside. If your heart is made of gold, then my hand is yours to hold. I'm down for the underdogs all around, up against the odds, and now feeling brushed aside, getting overlooked, underutilized. I'm down for the ridicule, turning out a little insecure, and now feeling scrutinized, getting overworked, being undermined. I'm down for you now. I'm down for you now.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, abusing our internet privileges since 2004.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK. I am the voice over here in the booth, hiding away where you can't see me. And on the screen we have a Xavier.
Hello all.
And a Hedgie.
Hello.
And they're both sat comfy on the sofa as we enjoy TigerTails Radio, Season 13, Episode 26.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
I think you meant to say enjoy.
Is that not what I said?
You said endure.
Either or.
Now we endure TigerTails Radio.
Episode 26. We are halfway through the cursed season.
Yes.
And
So I think I need to bring this up before we go any further. The song you've just listened to there, we don't normally do this, but we will in this instance, because it was the new single from Jake Aldrich called Down. And that is going on public release on the 17th of September.
So if you're listening to this, you heard it here first.
yes, plug.
So yes, there will be links on the website after the show finishes to his website where you can go and purchase a copy.
So we're halfway through the cursed season, the season 13. Given what's been happening over the past year or so.
Yeah, apparently, whoops, it was a waffle. Sorry.
Oh god. Last year and this year. And we're slowly encroaching onto episode 1000.
Little bit by little bit. I've not updated the board for a couple of weeks, so...
No, he hasn't, so I'm adding numbers. So it's like the 1K show.
Good lord. Okay, what are you going to do for it?
Not much else. Not much different.
Not sure.
There might be cake.
I know. I might wear a hat.
We have done that.
I thought you were going to have a costume.
Yeah, I thought. There was
Oh
a
yes,
pink
we were all
suit.
going to get ridiculous suits, weren't we? Or was that just me?
I believe that was just you.
That was just me, right?
I believe
okay,
that
that's
was just
me.
you.
Right.
Yeah, you were going lemon or something, weren't you?
No, I was going to go find the hot pink one.
Oh, it's hot pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was yellow.
I tried to find one, but it seems that it's very difficult to actually find a reputable shop that will sell you that colour.
Not that. How about an irreputable shop?
Oh, I think
Well,
he's
that's why
found-
I'm going to AliExpress and Wish,
I think
where
he's-
ironically there's loads of them.
Yeah, I think he's found many reputable shops. Right. Oh God. So yeah, we're back again.
It's that time of the month.
It's nearly the end of August.
Yes,
What are
it
we
is.
doing with our lives?
Yeah,
Apparently staying indoors most of it.
yeah.
Speak for yourself. It's been quite an adventure.
Yes, there has been changes,
Well,
thank God.
maybe that leads us into a certain segment we can talk
This
about.
is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
So,
he has
Mr.
jingles.
TK, perhaps you could regale us on your week since it's apparently been so good.
It's been out and about, I have. Monday, we did the show. Tuesday, I don't remember what we did on Tuesday. I think I went out. I can't remember. Everything's kind of melded.
Don't ask us.
I know at some point this week went out to Basingstoke for some noms.
Yes.
That was very nice. And went to a place, I can never, let's say Guanas or something. Almost kind of like a last minute thing, Dragon Echo, Drag Shades. It was-
Basingstoke, that well-known dining city.
Yeah, you say that. They've gone all kind of West Key Mark II on us.
Oh, really?
And they've got a little kind of food courtery place on their shopping centre thing.
Ooh.
And yeah, okay, Los Iguanas wasn't brilliant, but it wasn't the worst I've ever had. And coming up tomorrow, in fact, for Shade's birthday, because it's the darling Shades and his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Shades. We are going to Cole in Basingstoke, which is just around the corner from the last place. We walked past, went, that looks nice, we could go there. So we're going to try there. And so we've got tables booked tomorrow. Also went into the New Forest for a cream tea with Shades as well. That was very nice. That was Saturday. And Sunday we did some online gaming and things. That was good fun. Had some played some Stardew Valley.
Oh, really? Stardew Valley.
Farming simulator.
It's Animal Crossing, sort of like
No,
miniature.
it's not Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is nothing like Stardew Valley. There's another one that's a bit more accurate because you are literally managing a proper farm, having to go into a goddamn motherfucking dungeon to mine ore.
We haven't done that bit yet. We've done some farming of parsnips.
There's an update that actually added a desert island. There's like a desert you can travel. There's so much shit that's been added to that game. It's ridiculous.
And it's
Oh, you're thinking of Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon was the other one.
Yeah, that's the
Yes,
other one.
Harvest Moon was the other one.
And it supports online co-op as well. So we've just been bimbling around, doing things, meeting the other villagers, and going hi.
I enjoy watching people break that game by basically getting slaves to do all the work. Spiffing Brit, to be precise.
Right.
I might need to watch this. You minion, do my farming for me.
It's a rabbit hole when you start watching his videos because he breaks a lot of games.
I like Josh from Let's Game It Out. He breaks a lot of games as well. All good fun. But yes, so I've been out and about a lot. I can't remember when I did things, but it's been a good week. And yeah, it's been one of those weeks where it's gone, I actually need a day off to myself. I'm knackered. And so, yeah, and didn't get much sleep last night. So woke up today going, zombie. Do I go into work? Yes, sod it.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to.
Back in the office this week now. And it's like, I don't want to. I enjoyed being home.
Yeah.
I like working from home. Home is nice. They say home is where your rump rests, and my rump rested in bed, and I wanted to stay there. Yeah, no, it's been a week of going out and about, eating lots of things. It's been very nice. I mean, had a piddle in the New Forest.
A drink.
Yes, it's a drink.
It's a drink.
Yes.
Oh, DH has appeared and says, hi, he's almost on time joining.
Hey.
Now you're
That's
going to
all
have to
right.
rewind and listen to Jake Aldridge's new single.
We are on the YouTube, so you can catch up. That's fine.
Indeed. But yes, it's a drink made in Piddleshire, apparently, from the River Piddle. And yeah, it's very nice. From Piddle Brewery. So I'm going to go and have to...
Have a piddle.
I might have to order some piddle in.
Oh, God.
I might have to put some piddle in the post.
We have too many P jokes. So
does their website and their
Yes.
other ale
good
names.
grief.
and hello Carl Wood in the YouTube chats.
The only way England is the only place where you could get away with that. You wouldn't be able to get away with that on any kind of American liquor or anything like that. So.
Don't say that when there are many dumb names for American towns.
There are
And
dumb names American towns, but they never actually use them in that kind of context. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, we're very proud of our heritage here down in Wipe. We don't make jokes about that town.
Yeah. So how was your week then, Hedge? Because you were mostly working this week.
Yes. Well, this week was a first for the new management of the room. It was a first full week of fully booked escape rooms. So it was 30 out of 30. So 6 bookings for 5 days.
Well,
So-
school holidays,
Yeah.
effectively. This is
That
the
was-
month for school holidays.
That was pretty intense, actually. So yeah, I had to do a lot of moving back and forth. So I got a lot of exercise, running up and down steps. So that's what's giving me my sexy body back. So yeah, now I'm attracting all the young men once again. So yeah.
TK, I'm scared.
You should be.
Before I got fat, now I'm getting slimmer. It's like, yeah, this is looking
I
good.
don't want to ask what he's attracting and where he keeps them.
Why do you think he wears an anime shirt?
Help! I'm being repressed.
No, we're not repressing you. We're not repressing anything.
So yeah, it was a full 30 week, and it was pretty intense. I mean, it's starts at sort of like I start at about 8 o'clock
Fuck
in the
knows
morning.
how early, because
Yes.
you literally get on a train before the time before TK gets out, and TK starts at relatively late time. The first person out is Jules.
Yeah.
Then you disappeared.
yeah.
Then TK, if he's like going to work, will disappear. And I look at my clock and go, "Oh, it's time to get up now."
So yeah, I get up pretty early, go there, and so I have to get the room going. Then I get the people in the room, do the banter and everything, and then watch and help out, and then reset it and get ready to go. So it's constantly moving. You know, there's very little time to sort of sit around. So, you know, that's why I've got various things happening. But you know, it was fun, and I got some compliments on my banter as well, which I was very happy with.
Your banter.
Yeah, I got some good compliments on my banter. Because obviously when people come out, they can be sort of, if they didn't get out in time, they can be a little bit, you know, I suppose.
Down.
Down, yeah, that's the word. Yeah, thank you.
The word of the show.
Word of the
Down.
show, down, yeah. And if they do it, they can be really elated, they can be sort of hyperactive, because the ending sort of sounds are a bit intense, so I help sort of like debrief them, if you will, and get them all sort of explain a few things, and just, you know, readjust the atmosphere to a nice cool level. And then we take a photo of them, and I say goodbye, and I go back upstairs. And yeah, I get compliments on my banter and my ability to mould the atmosphere to the people's wants.
You also get entirely shafted by trains. 'Cause
Yeah, I
When
do.
the fuck
Yeah.
have you gotten back home at a reasonable hour this week?
Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday I was ironic. I actually got back. Yeah, thankfully I wasn't working the previous Sunday, because that one was literally where it went. Yeah, the train's kind of broken, and there aren't any more trains, so we're driving this semi-broken train on the tracks. Oh, it still goes on the tracks. It's just the engine isn't working very well, so it's going to be very slow.
It's going to get to the point where you're going to have like a sleeping bag and a change of clothes there, because it's going to be like, well, not necessarily. Fuck with that. You'll get to the train station and be like, yeah, it's all fucked. You go, fine, I'll sleep at work.
Yeah.
They can deal with the fact that I haven't showered for a day.
The stinky hedgy.
But you know, it's a job that I'm good at. It's a creative style. It allows me to use my natural God-given comedic talents. So yeah.
Yeah, you've not bitched yet.
No, I haven't bitched yet.
Which is good.
Yeah. But yeah, so my week has been working and doing a few extracurricular things. So watching an anime for Done and Dusted, which is coming up, so watch this space. Ooh.
This will be interesting.
And also recording another audition for an audio book that I previously did. I failed the audition, but then the book fell. The book the book's contractor fell out of favour with the narrator, so it's just sitting there in limbo. And I just poked him and went, "Can I audition again?" He was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Can you audition again? Okay, yeah, go ahead. And I will now begin to read. Excellent. Hired because I have no one else.
Well, we shall see what happens. So yeah.
Dear God. Oh, that sounds like a reasonably good working week. It sounds like a good working week. My working week was mostly, oh my God, we're back to a relatively normal pace. About fucking time. It's only taken a little while. Oh God, the relief of being able to look at my work pools and go, wow, I can manage this. It's fantastic. Of course, I'm now at the point where people are suddenly going, aha, you're a specialist material expert, or whatever the abbreviation is.
Specialist material, SME. You're a SME.
Yeah, SME, which I think is subject matter expert, which really doesn't help because they go, you're an SME, a small medium enterprise. Okay. And then somebody actually says the full sentence. It's like, right, okay, I understand. Thank you. Too many fucking abbreviations.
Oh,
so yeah,
God.
so now it's like, okay, you could join in on this meeting where we talk about stuff. Okay, cool. What am I talking about? You're going to tell us how this is done. Don't you know? It's brilliant. It's like all these managers, and I'm basically going, this is how you do it. Why don't you do it like that? Because if you do it like that, it breaks.
Yeah.
But that's quicker.
No. Try doing it like that, and then try and justify your pay grade.
I can't. I basically am just going, right, this is what you do, and it's like various people from different departments go, no, you need to do this, and I'm like, do it this way because therefore you get all the information. You operate in this little sphere where you think everyone else should operate. I operate in a different diagram sphere that includes your one. So it's the reason why I say these things is because if people did this, I would not have as much fucking work as I do. I edit all of this down, so I'm not saying that to these people. But this is my. It
reminds me of
experience.
that TV show called Undercover Boss, where they have the top head honcho go to these places and go, "This place is running terrible. How didn't I know about this? Because you live in an ivory tower."
Undercover Boss is one of two things: a setup. Yeah. Or someone who truly is a manager who basically now has the opportunity to do frontline and goes, holy shit, I will deal with this. And you can tell when it's the former the latter compared to the former. Because suddenly it's a case of, yeah, our company's shit. You're hired for this job. I'm paying for your kids' education. It's like, that's a lot. Okay, fine. Kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, outside of work, outside the 1 day of travel as well, because we're still doing the 1 day.
Yes. Is it every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
So it's like I stroll in, I sit on my desk, I look around the floor, and I go, well, this is fun. I could be doing this from home.
Welcome to me every day.
With stuff on in the background.
It's to make sure that you're not fully off the leash. It's like, we're giving you these things, but
I understand why, but it's the fact you go in, it's like, right, we're going to do our team meeting. Everyone dial into Teams. You're over there. You're over there.
I can see you. I can wave at you. Look, see in my hand. Here is my real hand. Here is my virtual hand.
Although the good thing is the canteen is open, so there is indeed free breakfast. Thank fuck.
Hey.
I do need to partake, but it does mean I have to do that whilst setting up my laptop. I may actually do it this week, just because it's a case of fuck it.
We are getting a lot of YouTube comments.
Yeah, TK's having a conversation.
I've not been even paying attention to YouTube.
All I can hear is typing. I'm terribly sorry, Carl. It's like I've just been listening to TK type, and I thought he was having a conversation.
No, I've been engaged in organising things for Southampton Pride.
Oh god damn it. TK, whilst we're talking, you need to be paying attention to the listeners. You know, that shit you tell us to keep doing when you're talking. Those few brief periods on the show.
Sorry, I'm too busy doing all of the behind-the-scenes admin and the other processings and things and making sure shit doesn't fall over and die.
Yeah, but you've still got to do the important stuff.
He's talking about doing something other than the show, and he's bitching at us because he thinks he's trying to convince us that he's doing admin. Okay.
Not
but anyway,
at that exact second.
Anyway, so outside of that, we did stream on Friday. which wasn't too bad. We managed to complete Hard Edge, which was a surprisingly interesting Resident Evil clone. The boss rush is like any other boss rush. It can be a right pain.
It's a rush of bosses.
Oh, God, the design of the boss. Wow. Okay. And then we brought out Mortal Kombat 9, because this coming Friday is going to be
No, we
Five
brought up
Nights
Mortal Kombat 11.
11.
We're going to be playing 9 on Friday.
We're going to be playing 9. Yeah, which is brilliant, because it's a case of, how do you play this fighting game?
You hit things.
Badly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that'll be this coming Friday. And then over the weekend, I continued on Alpha Protocol. Alpha Protocol stream, which I'm really enjoying. I'm running into more AI issues, which is hilarious. And glitches. It's a case of, right, I've shot you through the head. You're still alive, and you've stopped moving. Okay, I'm just going to shoot you again. No, you're dead now. Fine, that's okay.
Now you're dead.
What is this, like Monty Python and Monty Python and the Holy Grail? 'Tis but a scratch. What? Your head's off.
No,
it isn't. What's that then?
It's a
flesh
really
wound.
wonderful idea for a game with some really brilliant stuff that was so large in scope that they couldn't fucking finish it, which is a shame. But they managed to give a brilliant game with some terribly fun bugs. That's why I'm playing it on normal, because if I had to play that on hard, you can fuck off and die. I've shot you through the head and you're not dead. Oh, wait, I am.
What was it? I was in Alien Isolation, where if you turn the AI down too much, it starts getting weird.
Oh, yeah, Alien Isolation, the game I've got for October stream. The AI had to be crippled to make it easy, so the alien will derp. On hard, it feels like you've literally got the fucking alien from the Alien movie breathing down your neck. And some fucker went, you know what? We will put VR in this game. And I've seen people play that. I think it was one of the React videos. He was like, we're going to play Alien Isolation, but you're not doing it on a screen. Here's VR. Fuck that.
But you know that's how you want to play.
No. I love the franchise, but holy shit, that thing fucks me up. And I've watched a playthrough for this. I know how fucking
you've
scary
watched
it is.
somebody play it. Oh, God.
I've watched several people play it, but I've watched a playthrough of a guy who got to the point where he nicknamed the goddamn alien Vlad. And it was on the hardest difficulty, so it was a case of, right, I'm just going to hide in this closet now and watch the fucker patrol outside the door of the room that I'm hiding in.
Oh, God.
For 5 minutes.
Oh.
And then he gets to the point where he's so terrified, it's a case of, I heard something, run back into the... I saw him just run in, run out, run in, run out. How a game can make you that scared. I'm playing that for October. But good fun. Outside of that, roleplay for the weekend. I did roleplay on the weekend. So we had a very, very big fight, which I kind of caused, and I couldn't not cause. So we realised our early level characters in no way or shape or form can deal with a football team and a bunch of cheerleaders. It was quite fun, because it was like, run in for background reasons, thinking, this will be a little bit of a piss easy fight, and then we can have some backstory. Everyone gets the shit kicked out of them.
Generally how it works.
But normally, you've played Orthodoxy School Adventures before. Shit hits the fan. We usually find a way of dealing with it. Our way of dealing with it was by the fucking skin of our teeth.
As was normally the way.
Yeah, murder.
Slurping. What were you slurping there, Mr. Saviour?
That's just Coke. That's just a
I was
cola
drinking
product.
Blandford Fly, another Badger Ale, which is very tasty.
Badger.
It's had ginger. It was like ginger ale. It was very nice.
So I've not done a huge
Not
much
Spawn.
outside of that, though. I probably should start trying to, because the restrictions are down, so I really need to be keeping up with other friends and seeing parents at some point. But it's one of those things. It's like lockdown tendencies. It's like, don't leave your home.
You've become a hermit like I was.
Yeah.
Ironic, really. I'm the social one now, and you're the hermit.
Well, I'll get over it at some point, I'm sure.
God.
But that is pretty much it for our reviews of the week. So
Yep.
as we like to call them, filler, because now we've got 5 minutes before the top of the hour.
Wow.
Yeah, what have you done? You've broken the format. Now Hedge is going to have to do a dance number for 5 minutes.
Oh, I would, but this laptop is on my lap.
Otherwise, it would just be a top.
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. And that's something I'm not very good with.
Well, we got 5 minutes. So for those people who are unaware, we will be playing Jackbox games at 9 o'clock. So if you want to make sure you've got yourself a drink, got yourself sorted out, then you'll be ready for 9 o'clock, where you need to follow our instructions at that point.
Yeah.
Or should we just break format and go early?
No, we can't do
Terrible.
that. No, we can't do that. Otherwise, it offsets everything. And, you keep doing that, and then eventually the whole thing falls into the sea,
I'd say we're landlocked here, but most of the land around here is reclaimed, so yeah. The potential for it falling into the sea is actually greater than zero.
Technically, a large portion of Southampton is below sea level. Same with Tottenham.
Yeah.
Reclaimed land. It's the nice way of saying you stole it from the sea.
Yeah.
You stole it. That's not reclaimed land. You stole it. You're,
Well, it's good, 'cause
you're basically Dubai miniature. That's what you are.
I know, because if the sea levels rise,
Yep.
and things, then yeah.
Not if, when.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe if we all reclaimed more land, we could box the sea in a bit and kind of force it to rise how we like. So maybe some rivers would get a bit deeper as it starts going
We have been
backwards.
able to command bread. We can command the sea.
If we fuck up the environment, surely nothing will go wrong. said no company ever. Oh wait,
Yeah.
We fuck up the environment. Hey, we'll all be dead. We won't care.
Yeah.
technically that's what was taught when I was at school.
Yes.
By the way, when
It
I was
like,
at
then we realised that
secondary
wait,
school,
humans reproduce, and the ones that reproduce are younger.
No. When I got to secondary school, it was a case of, oh yeah, a major issue will be acid rain and everyone will be fucked. The major issues will run out of coal, everyone will be fucked. Major issue is global warming, everyone will be fucked.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to believe what I was taught in secondary school, we'd have run out of fossil fuels 10 years ago and would be in the middle of Mad Max right now.
Well, that is partly a film and partly science, but it does seem a little bit crazy what we were taught in school, and now what's happened. It's like, okay, this is what you're taught now, and here's all the sociologies
It's like,
and biologies.
what else was I taught in school that was bullshit? Long division, I'm looking at you.
Oh yeah, I missed that lesson. I swear blind, because it was.
Do you
an
mean
answer.
long division, where you basically put it in the box and then you basically write things?
Basically, you understand how maths do division. It's the thing.
The
thing.
little box that you put in there. Yeah.
They ask you to manually calculate that bullshit, which is fine for certain
Surely
amount
by
of
doing it
division.
on paper, that is manually calculating it.
They want you to draw it out, so you've got to do loads
Oh,
and loads and
God,
loads
Yeah.
and loads of them.
no.
It's silly.
It's stupid.
It's like-
and then the teacher says, "Oh, but when you're older, you won't have a calculator in your pocket all the time." Got that wrong, didn't you, love?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, the old things. Oh, you'll never learn money playing video games.
Well, that one is a different one, because technically you won't learn money by playing video games. You can earn money playing video games. You just won't understand how to do your fucking taxes.
Well,
If
that's
you
why you
don't
earn so
do-
much that you hire
That's
an
why.
accountant.
That's why most companies have accountants, because nobody in that company can do it.
Companies, individual people, however, go, I am a starting VTuber, whatever. I will need an accountant. I can't afford it. I'll do my own numbers. Shit.
No, the starting YouTubers say, "Oh, I'll get an accountant." The accountant says, "The first thing you should do is set up a shell company and pay yourself from that. That way, you will avoid a fuck ton of tax."
Yeah,
Which is
businesses.
like all the people on YouTube who you see earning a reasonable sum of money, where they actually have to start declaring it, don't actually earn the money directly from YouTube. They earn it from the shell company they've created to take the money from YouTube.
We're referring to Mr. Beast, I'm assuming.
I wasn't, but I don't know how he does his monetary thing.
Yeah, neither do I. Apparently, he just makes it and gives it away to everyone. It's
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
Okay.
Which again, you can basically class as expenses.
Yeah,
only
business
to
expense.
a point. Only to a point for tax purposes.
Well, no, you class it as prize money, and prize money is something that is won by someone, so that is an expense. The prize money is an expense.
Yes.
And if it's a charitable donation, that's also tax deductible.
Yeah.
So,
The guy knows his stuff. The guy knows his stuff.
True, it's tax deductible, but
He is a
it's
smart
still
cookie.
money you're
Yes.
giving away.
Yeah.
It's like, I have X amount of money, I will give away Y amount of money. That means you have Z amount of money left.
Yes.
Somehow, Z for him is bigger.
Well, basically, the thing is, what you need to do is
Before
work
we go any
out.
further with this stupid conversation, I'm stopping it.
Okay, fine.
I'm putting a halter here because
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And what game do we have today, boys and girls?
I'm guessing a Jackbox game.
You are so right.
I would hope so.
Oh, it split the room.
So prize money is not tax deductible, or it is tax
Join
deductible? I'm not
us.
entirely sure which country's rules we're referring to.
No idea.
Okay.
I know in America you pay taxes on your prize winnings, but
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
KQ, ZU.
Kilo,
Quebec.
Zulu.
Join us.
Uniform.
Thank you.
He's deliberately pausing now.
Try to remember what they were.
No, I know what they are because I have to use them at work. But
Phonetic alphabet is hilarious fun.
Yeah. The thing that annoys me about the Canadian alphabet is when people will do
Join
it
us.
when they are standing right in front of you in person, not when they're communicating via a different medium.
Oh, trust me, there are still people who, when you speak to them in front of you, say by the standard 2-3 foot. If it's closer than that, you're a bit too close.
Join us.
That still won't understand the words you are saying, let alone the letters.
right, we have 2 holes left to fill.
And that's ignoring accents.
Who wants to join us and fill our
Any
slots?
prize money when we split the room.
No prize money for split the room.
There's only internet bucks, and internet bucks mean
bucks.
nothing.
V-Bucks. There we go.
Dear Jack,
like
if you
bucks.
win Split the Room today, you can give yourself a pat on the back instead.
Hey!
That's what we can afford.
Or if you have someone living with you, you can demand that they pat you on the back.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
And if they say what I say, because we told you so.
Yes.
Or if you
And then
join
blame it.
if you join my OnlyFans, you can get a striptease.
Not
Oh,
anymore, you can't.
Yeah, you can for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Until they
By
stop
the way,
everything.
the thing that this thing was entirely
Designed
designed for
is now banning it.
much like Tumblr. And
Yeah.
guess what happened to Tumblr?
Yeah.
Ironically, OnlyFans wasn't designed for porn originally.
It just happened.
It just happened and they rolled with it.
And it made money. So, oh right, this makes
There's room
money.
for more.
Good lord.
And then people started distributing kiddie porn, and the MasterCard went, hey, we don't like that so much.
Yeah.
We weren't too fond of the porn, but now you've taken it a bit too far.
So now it will be banned, so it will disappear
Yeah.
to
Join
other
us.
unsavoury alleys. But anyhow,
So we got 1 hole left. We have myself, Xavier, Hunky Hedge, DH, Gunge Towers, Peanuts, and Catinator. Who wants to fill the final hole? He says, I'll actually look to see who's...
Yeah.
that's a feel for
Where is Biohazard?
Join
Why is he not
us.
playing?
well, people have some odd Monday work shenanigans going on because we've had people who've gone get in just after work, and then it's like, oh no, work filled my life for the past few weeks.
Right, I'm going to press the button.
Oops.
Join the party.
You've got 5, 4, to either say something in channel or in the YouTube comments.
I think that's it.
I'm going to have those 2 monitoring the channel.
Yeah, that's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Join us.
And now 3 seconds for YouTube lag.
it. TK.
Button pressed.
The only person I know that will go 5-4, then stop, talk, and restart the countdown.
I've got to give
Meow.
people the time.
Do not be startled.
Meow.
I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
The game starts.
Does he have a name?
I don't know.
He's just
You
the
are
cat.
about to attempt the
Yeah.
impossible, to land a coin on its edge, to divide by 0, to successfully peel a mango. It's time to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
Yes.
To be fair, you can peel a mango, skin a mango. It's just very messy.
Yeah.
Very.
Interesting one. Yes, that's pretty much what's happening. Sometimes you get some really interesting prompts when your brain just goes, you know what? I'm just gonna like give up and let you work this out. It's like, me? I rely on you for this thing, brain. Come on. Allow my intelligence section of my brain to work. Allow my clever parts to flow and swell.
Is there a timer somewhere? Is there a
Yes,
timer?
it's up there.
43. Okay, we're doing all right. I have time to spell check.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
You always know you always know you're worried when you were spell checking.
I have answered.
Congratulations, so have I.
It'll tell us in a minute who we're waiting for. Just
Hedgie.
There we go.
So it was the hosts that were causing the delay. Okay.
It's time for a wall with a view.
Ooh.
You get a free loft apartment for life, but there's a catch. A living room wall of transparent glass is shared with the apartment next door.
No.
You must not cover it up. Your neighbor is this person. Do you move in?
Oh my god.
So, you get a free loft apartment for life, but there's a catch. A living room wall of transparent glass is shared with the apartment next door. You must not cover it up. Your neighbor is in her 70s and a naturist. Do you move in?
So nudist for those people who
Yes.
may not be aware
Yes.
of what it is.
Because I believe the term naturalist is someone who studies nature.
I mean, if
Now, a naturist is someone who goes around in the nude.
yeah.
Yes, and a naturalist is someone who studies nature.
Yeah. So we have a reasonable fortune split of people
The
who
longer it takes the room
want to
to
look at
answer,
naked
the
women
more
people.
bonus
Because in
points
about
you get.
20 years,
70-year-old women.
in about 20 years, she's going to be dead. So she'll be
Yes,
gone.
but that's 20
This
years of
scenario
eye
is
bleach that you
called-
can't afford.
I spy.
Oh god, speaking of eye
which.
bleach.
You've lost your eyesight. A
Thank
revolutionary
God!
pair of glasses gives you your vision back, but they're defective.
Oh
They
no, if it's
continuously
another
show
naked old
this
elderly woman.
in everything you're viewing. Do you use them?
So technically I will still be blind. Just with an ever eternity viewing of that one YouTube video. Is that what we're saying?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's,
Basically, you'll never get caramel dancing out of your head for the rest of your life.
yeah,
Can you suffer that eternal torment?
or be blind.
People are really thinking about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Hey,
serious.
it's a 4-2.
It is a serious fear of mine, blindness. It's not something
I
I
thought you were going to say Catgirls dancing was a fear of
No,
yours.
No, that's mine.
blindness is a serious
Brace
fear of
yourself
mine.
for. It's all for a good crust.
Bread.
When a coin comes up heads, you always do this.
Okay, not bread.
You just tied for first place in a children's charity relay race. The top prize is free pizza for a year. The winner will be announced via a coin toss. Do you bow out?
So when a coin comes up heads, you always create noxious gases. You just tied for first place in a children's charity relay race. The top prize is a free pizza for a year. The winner will be announced via a coin toss, the assumption being you have to call heads. Do you bow out? Because I'm guessing that is the assumption. You have to call heads.
If you're Echo, you can shorten the question to just, you always create noxious gases.
Oh my god! Only one person would bow out.
Last time bonus.
Yeah.
Not much of a split.
No,
Up next is
these are always hard.
Till Death Do Them Harm.
Ooh.
Murder-suicide.
You have super strength, but only when you're in a relationship.
Okay.
If only. Unfortunately, you've fallen out of love with your partner. They propose to you at the exact same moment this is trapped under a car. You can't stall. Do you say yes?
Ooh.
For the overseas listeners who may not know who Nigel Farage is, think like Trump light.
I feel the question itself doesn't help the answer.
Running out of time for you folks.
Only one.
Yeah.
It's the same. Scandinavian, the only one that's
These particular questions are really...
Provoking.
they're not really diversive. They're more...
Feast your eyes on that sinking feeling.
Titanic? Titanic.
All sand is quicksand to you, unless you cover your body in this. Your fiance really wants to get married on a beach. Do you book a beach location?
Oh.
Yes, we'll book Kelshot Beach.
To Pebbly Beach.
If you can find sand there, good luck! Plus, I have the chance of being married in meaty gravy.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Have to be very exclusive with the invite list.
Yeah, that would be the thing. It's like you're not inviting most of your family.
You must get married while covered in meaty gravy. We believe this is the source of our relationship.
Get out.
And now, Binge Pipe presents Please Insert Chip.
Fish and chips?
A credit card company offers you 10% cash back on all purchases.
Standard.
The only problem is when you insert the chip, it makes a very weird noise. It causes the machine to loudly play this. Do you use this card on a
Yes.
regular basis?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Give me the option. Yes. There we go. Alright, that was the fastest round ever.
Can't go wrong with a bit of K-pop.
There supposedly was a fad thing that exists where it would play noises.
Well, the ones in Japan will play little little tunes.
Calculator, no
Yes.
splits.
The ones in Japan will play tunes. Same as with the when you top
And
up
now,
your
a world of fun.
train fare card.
Yeah.
Due to a curse, you literally get sucked into the world of every board game you play.
Oh,
but nobody
it's
believes
Jumanji.
you. After
Only
years
not
of
quite.
ignoring game night, your kids demand you play this. Do you join them?
That's not a board
Not a
game.
board game. Also kids. You're right over there, TK.
Yeah. Just thinking.
Yes.
Remember Mousetrap?
Yes.
Yes.
The live-action...
The one
Yeah,
that was on
giant one.
Motormouth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could we ever recreate that again?
No, we don't have the budget to recreate a giant mousetrap.
I don't necessarily mean us.
No, I vaguely remember the show for that, but the sheer amount of effort I don't think would be the thing. Because a regular mousetrap, oh god, that thing just...
Yeah.
But then to be fair, we've got the
Let's
Floor is
check in
Lava
with
as
the
a
standings.
literal game show.
Uh-huh.
Let me check the YouTube feed for the scores.
We've reached the decisive destination. Everybody will be presented with a new
317, I
type
think,
of
is the
scenario.
last.
323 is
There will
me.
be two options
okay.
to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember,
Nice.
you want to
Full
make it
room,
as hard
go
of a choice
rapidly
as
into this
possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
I'm gonna feel the predictions are gonna be hard
Write
this
an
week.
option that you think only some people would choose.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
I have entered.
Oh, I'm not winning this one.
This was an interesting one. Anime Kitty. Yada yada that thing.
About 45 seconds left.
Split the room. Ada ada.
Shush you.
It'd be alright if he could use it in context. Oh, that one's a new one. I want to say that one's a new one.
I think it is.
Admittedly, we don't play this one that often.
Roll in.
You're a struggling talk show personality. To keep your show going, you must get a paid sponsor. Your choices are either a hemorrhoid cream brand
Ew.
or this. Which sponsor do you get for your show?
Ooh.
I feel that this has actually happened. So we have hemorrhoid cream band or hemorrhoid cream. Yeah.
Haha. So one of it's
Pick your
neither,
hemorrhoid
either
cream.
or both.
Either way, you're going for hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah.
Do you want the blue hemorrhoid cream or the green one? Everyone wants the blue
Everyone
one.
like blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, these sponsors are always the bottom of the.
Get out.
You're really the.
Holy man.
You're really
Oh.
scratching the bottom of the barrel there.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
that's ooh. Jeez. Well, one's for bottoms, one's for tops.
It's like your show is targeted to me.
Okay. Thanks, mysterious cat person.
I thought OnlyFans are going to need the sponsorship, really.
Yeah, true.
Why would you take a tablet that gave you diarrhea? Or is that tablet?
I believe that's called a laxative.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the anti-tablets, possibly.
Do you suffer from embarrassing pant-wetting diarrhea?
Again, I feel that's unbelievable.
Now for something different. Under a new law, you must hang a portrait of either this player or this person over your bed. Whose portrait do you hang over your bed?
I have no context. So, whose portrait do you hang over your bed? Peanuts or Gar? Which comic book strip do you hang over your bed? I do apologise to Peanuts.
I hope you're already in a committed relationship. Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
To be fair, Garfield. So, Peanuts or the Elephant Man?
Elephant Man! Good lord. You choose the
Don't think this will split the room somehow.
you choose the most deformed man in history, or this person.
Yeah, but he's really nice personality.
Yes, but it doesn't come across in a portrait.
No bonus points for you.
Oh no.
Peanuts didn't vote.
Let's switch things up. You're the editor of a major newspaper. Your
thought it
two
was
star
protest.
reporters each come in with an amazing story. You can either devote your entire front page to Elvis being found alive or this. Which story do you put on the front page?
So, is it Elvis being found alive or Michael Jackson
Jackson is found alive. Oh.
I guess we're the Fake News Weekly.
Oh, you mean BuzzFeed?
Surely that's Fake News Daily, that is.
Someone's a mind reader.
Not gonna win. Not gonna win. So Elvis is alive or Trump headlines?
Trump headlines.
Trump headlines.
Well, I know which one is music to my ears.
Get out.
It all comes down to this.
So, who gets the kitty licks? It's not
I
me.
think it's Hedgie.
Yay!
It's Hedge.
It's me!
Hedge gets kitty licks.
Yay!
I get most likes. Yay!
Yay! And most dislikes was Gunge Towers.
Oh.
For some reason, this was really difficult this week.
Oh, yeah.
I am not entirely
There were
sure
some
what was going on.
thought-provokers.
Yeah.
I think we got some new ones. I think they must have. Well,
We don't play it. Ooh,
Yeah.
We don't play it that often, though. That's
If
the
you
thing.
had Xavier bangs his mic on your bingo card, mark it off now.
There you go.
along with Hedgie's anime shirt. But we don't play that one that often, but it's usually not that bad. It's like you can think of something that potentially might split the room, not turn it into a fucking philosophical debate.
Yeah. But surely those are the kinds of things that split the room.
No, you don't want a philosophical debate. You want something like Marmite, because then you'll get 50% people who love it, 50% people who hate it.
But then, of course, they will get someone who will change that. Well, you see, you just don't have the refined palate for this kind of thing. It's like...
It's Marmite. It's Marmite. We're all sick, but Carl loves us. We shall forward all love letters to hedge.hayden
Hello.
at tigertailsradio.co.uk.
Genuine email address.
It is. Yep, it is.
We never look at it. For reasons.
Yeah. That'd be the weirdest thing. We go through the spam folder and gone, wait, I was getting these all the time?
If that was the case, I'd be worried. But never mind.
That one tiny demographic in Romania.
That'd be pretty impressive for us, to be fair. Right, so we are queuing up.
We are indeed. I'm
We've got
pressing
green
the buttons.
We've got green hearts from DH.
Hey.
The Edge. Much love.
DH didn't signify which person's getting the much love.
So we shall share it.
Yes.
We will share the love, yes. Just like in a polyamorous relationship.
Not quite.
And on that note,
I would say more like one of those... You know the ones where it's touchy-feeling, but it's all kind of platonic?
Oh, marriage.
Yeah, that's the one.
this is what I work with. The idiot and the gimp. Pick which one is which.
Oh, can't I be both?
Or I should have probably said the fool and the gimp, to be honest.
The gidiot and the imp.
Idiot and the imp. They're still just as bad.
That's like a really bad kids' TV show pairing.
Do you mind? That's the name of my new metal band.
To be fair, we had Chish and Phipps.
Yes.
We had Chish and
Wasn't
Phipps.
that two gnomes? I'm sure it was two gnomes.
Something where they...
I think you might be confusing it with the Riddlers.
No,
it was something to
garden
do...
gnomes.
Yeah, it was something to do with things that crossed a road all the time, but I watched that religiously because kids' program.
Yes. Chish and Phipps, yeah. Oh.
Anyway, to get things back on track, let's change the game.
Sorry, get? When were we on that?
Espionage.
Case, I would decide on the desk.
Where we
the boss
can
won't take a head.
figure out percentages and go, how the fuck?
Yes.
Admittedly, this is very American, so if you are indeed American, you've probably got about as much chance as we do.
So DH will probably win this one, if he joins.
Foolish humans.
Your room code is LTNG.
To the owner of the invisible car in
Debated this
parking
one
lot
a
C,
number
you've
of
been reared
times,
ended.
to be fair. Because they have thrown out some questions where we go, oh, well, clearly the American audience would be like this. And it's like, okay, that's nothing like what we thought. And then it's a case of, okay, the American audience is definitely going to be like that. And then it's like, yeah, 100%.
Brian, I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
So
thing.
we
What's
have
your
2
password?
slots remaining.
Brian.
We do.
Your name is your password?
If you wish to
yeah,
play,
spelled
you may join us.
B-R-I-A-N.
Are you serious?
So we
That
have
can
me,
be hacked in
Head,
11
Xavier,
nanoseconds.
Butterfuzz,
Uppercase
Squinchstars,
N,
DH,
and then lowercase
and
e, smiley
2
face,
slots
frowny face,
available
laughing
for
out loud
you,
face,
perhaps.
and then straight.
We'll give you a little bit of time.
Oh,
Ah,
Captain join.
Castaneter.
One more slot available for you, dear listener.
I think we're probably at that point.
All the animals have been taken.
You
Ah.
think this coffee tastes
All
weird?
2 of them.
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon
That's right.
robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double agent
There's the
or
dog,
go
the
rogue.
eagle, and
Simple
the
behavior
dolphin.
inhibitor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Eagle.
Are they approved for
Are
paleo?
you saying eagles aren't animals?
I don't know.
Are you being speciesist?
Speciesist.
And it's like, typically when you refer to birds and animals, you go birds and animals. So it's a very hard thing to lump birds with animals because birds and animals.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
It makes also
My God, they are listening.
We've said that before about the creators of Jackbox games, let's be fair.
I'm starting the game.
You
Yeah.
might get one to do.
Kind of spooks.
Yep.
That was brilliant.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait,
We know.
it sounded weird. We've been watching you, and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info, and we call it Espionage.
Moving from government to surveillance, we got it by surveying people on the
we
internet.
go.
We promise.
Yeah.
Okay, who's first?
Oh.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Black underwear.
Okay.
Lingerie?
Here, how is?
What percentage of people have ever dressed as a Batman character? Batman, Catwoman, the Joker. Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer
The
your
trouble,
guess
the trouble is,
correct
it's one of those
percentage,
things where
the
it's
more
like,
points you earn.
it's not necessarily nerdy. Because
Okay,
it is
we
slightly
have a guess.
mainstream and, you know,
76%.
Halloween and parties.
Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual
Batman
percentage
and
is
Robin are
higher
very
or
popular
lower.
Halloween.
You can also
Yeah.
drop it
Yeah,
down.
because,
much
you know,
higher or much lower if you think the
um,
guess is off by 15% or more.
God
We're
damn it.
starting with these at the beginning? Wow.
Yeah, it's because there's more of us. So we're not having to do 2 rounds.
Yeah, Only Fools and Horses.
Yes.
I saw a massive surge
And
of
the
that.
correct answer is
Ooh.
32%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you.
Oh dear.
And it's still one,
All right,
one of
who
the
said lower?
highest
Good job, I've
rated
got some
classic
points for you.
episodes. in
Yes.
April. That one.
As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower.
We double down and we double scored.
Nice.
Okay,
Well, a few
who's
times
up
it's
next?
actually worked for me.
Ooh.
Don't think about
Parachute.
it. Just jump.
Parachutes.
Okay. Free-fall decelerators as PlayStation.
What percentage of people played with parachutes at school growing up?
All right, I'm gonna an actual parachute? No, we never had that. The thing
Okay.
that was big enough to be one. Yeah.
I'm fairly sure for like your Action Men or for eggs or whatever it is.
Oh.
Even then, but still, I mean, the parachute game does
25%.
exist.
What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Higher or lower?
But you don't jump with a parachute. You play stupid ass games with a parachute.
Trouble is, it's played with parachutes. Is the question.
Yes.
And that's what's foxing me. I'm not sure because we had to do it in science or tech or both.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the
Both
right
are-
answer.
Even put both in, I think. What the fuck?
Whoa! 8%. I know. That seems ridiculously high.
Damn.
Got it right. Here's some points.
Well done.
And I thought those shitty parachute toys were shitty
Next
parachute toys.
Detonator.
Because you get them
I'm
on the
going
army
to
men.
search
Yeah.
for...
Ovations.
Applause.
What percentage of audience members will not give standing ovations if the rest of the audience remains seated?
100%.
Oh,
Actually, no.
I don't
So
know.
basically, they're not going to stand
5%.
if everyone else is
Okay,
still sat.
higher or lower?
That's will not give standing
Yeah, they
ovation.
won't stand up if everyone else is still seated. So basically, the people who still keep sat down. I'm going to say that.
Hurry up. Unanimously higher. And Surveil says
Definitely higher. There we go.
Yeah.
40%. In the spy community, we call that social compliance. Now, the 1 or 2 people who stand up and applaud, they can't be trusted.
I
see who got it
generally
right.
only stand up if I honestly
well done.
believe
You
it's
get points.
been that good. I don't do it because other people standing up. I do it if I
Who's
believe
next?
it's that good.
It's me. Okay, what do I get?
Hoping we'll get a
Juice.
juice Newton question? Unlikely.
Unfiltered juice.
What percentage of people like their orange juice with pulp rather than pulp-free?
Okay, so if you had the choice, would you go for pulpy juice or just juice?
Bits or without bits?
Yeah.
I used to hate bits. Now I've grown up. I really like the bits in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I'm the
for
other way round.
65%.
I used to quite enjoy the
What do
bits,
y'all
and now I've
think?
got older. I
Higher
just
or
can't
lower?
be bothered with them. They annoy me.
It really depends on my mood, unfortunately. Because for some reason, something in my head goes, oh, it's got bits, so it's healthier. And then there's the
One of you
little voice
thinks
in my
it's
head
higher.
goes,
And Surveil says
you just want to drink a juice drink. Oh,
Oh!
God damn it.
44%. Solidly
We
mediocre.
were close. The people who went lower, just not,
Yeah.
You got
not
it
close
right.
enough.
Well done. You get points.
We put a double down.
I know.
Next up,
I was thinking it was higher though. That was the thing. Higher than
I
that.
don't know. How about
What have I got? BMs. Bad manners. Limited location.
what percentage of people do not poop anywhere other than their own homes whenever possible?
Alex.
Which one? Big or little?
Little.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we know that's one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that.
All right, what do you think?
Because it's a very weird social phobia.
I'd say it's probably a smidge lower.
Right down the middle.
This is where
And the
we're all
correct
wrong.
answer is
Whoa!
54%. Some people live by this rule even when they travel abroad.
Oh.
That's commitment.
Oh, God.
That's a one-way trip to the emergency room.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see who got it right.
Not
Mark,
me.
yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this?
Aquariums.
Sounds fishy to me.
Oh, good
You
grief.
do it.
What percentage of people currently
Oh,
own aquariums?
Time of this.
Yeah.
Who'd keep tropical fish?
Yes.
Or non-tropical fish. Freshwater fish is also quite cool. I will say it's a pain in the ass depending on the size of your aquarium.
Yeah.
Because the fish bowls,
15%.
even those,
Everyone pick higher or lower.
are frustrating to deal with.
Not if you get the correct type of pond snails
Yeah.
or algae.
Not if you've done your research and
One lonely
purchasing.
vote
Yeah.
for lower. Okay, right answer is
Who currently has fish?
Oh,
Wow.
10%.
Obviously not a popular pet.
Nice, that'll help your score.
which is weird because I always thought they were quite popular, but never mind.
Who got it right? Ooh, points for you.
Well done, DH. The one contrary voice.
Yes.
That's putting
Who's
most
next?
people within, well, I say within reach. 8,000 of the target at the
Yeah.
moment.
Rose.
Citizen Kane.
Anyway.
Okay. How many people have seen like classic films?
What percentage of people have seen the supposed greatest film ever made,
Oh,
Citizen
God.
Kane?
I don't know. I actually don't know anyone personally who's seen it.
I know it's actually lower than people who will say they've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Which makes this awkward. Are they being honest, in which case it's probably round about there, or are they lying, in which case it's probably round
If
about
it's,
here-ish?
if it's anonymous, which it probably is, people will be
Anytime now. 42%.
42.
Everyone else, higher or lower?
So lower than that, 15, 30, 20.
Gamble. I'm gambling.
7. Well, gotta try and
Everyone is
catch
saying
up
lower.
for the lead, I guess.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
Oh, hell!
34%. Not the highest percentage, but let's not forget, this was a black and white picture made long before the human eyeball was capable of seeing color.
Damn it.
Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more.
Oh.
You're right, it was a gamble.
Yeah.
It's
Final
time
round.
for the final round. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question.
Ooh.
What downloadable phone app do people consider essential?
Ooh.
And here are the most popular answers.
Oh, this is going to be awkward. Right. Snapchat. Oh, Google Maps here. YouTube there. Facebook there.
You'll need to pick
Don't
the
know
three
what
most
Waze is.
popular answers
Spotify,
to get
Pandora.
points. Ready? Go!
Okay. Top choice.
Trouble is, I'm pretty sure.
Well.
Sod it. I was torn between two. Don't forget you've got three
Remember,
guesses.
You can pick
Yeah.
3 answers, not just one.
First, second, third results that get you points.
Yep.
Otherwise you're potentially throwing points away.
Yes.
I wouldn't call a lot of those essential. That's the worst thing. It's like I don't consider Facebook essential. I don't consider Twitter.
Let's see what
essential.
answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results.
Yeah. Good. Oh, come the fuck off.
Snapchat. Wow.
How many were in that second group,
special
though?
someone.
How do people think Facebook is that essential?
And it's Butterfuss. Well done.
My. Seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Woo!
So we can see the leaderboards on this one to see what we've got. Not bad. Well played, everybody. Well played.
Yes.
We got some. We are taking
Yeah.
your average percentage off is still damn fucking low.
No, that makes a change.
Yeah. Well, normally you're low, not necessarily always in under 10%.
Yeah.
You're normally low.
I mean, we're low or like miles away.
Yes.
Yeah. Although to be fair, you can see it's like DH with 13,000, 55%. So it isn't an indicator of how well you do.
Yeah, because that final round can make all the difference.
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking Facebook. Jesus.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's not essential. Jesus. Why I'm shouting at this game that was brought out God knows the fuck when the surveys were done before God knows the fuck when.
DH. I actually came second. Wow. Must have made it up in the last round of Essential Apps. Yep.
Pretty much.
That's how this game normally works.
Pretty much.
Essential
Pretty
apps.
much.
Why? Dear me. Well, not too bad then. 2 games. We've
Yeah.
just gotten past half past.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trying to see when this game came out, see if it gives any clues.
Ooh.
we'll have to Google it.
Well, it's probably had updates as well.
Yeah.
I think it was 2017 potentially, because we got trophies in 2017. So
I'm looking shit up.
let's try to see if there's any 2016 trophies. No, all 2017 and 2018.
Well, Jackbox 3
Yeah.
and the fan wiki does not help. Well, that is not surprising. Okay, I will look up the Jackbox Party Pack 3. Whilst I'm doing that, are we going to try another game, or do you want to go into Done
You've
and
both
Dusted?
got Done and Dusted, haven't you?
We both have, do we?
Do I?
Ooh.
I do.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
I thought you did.
Hedgie did. He said he had.
I know Hedgie said he had. I thought you said you had as well.
I was fairly sure I was quiet through that period.
Oh, okay. Oh, we can try another game then. Fuck it, why not?
Well, we might run out of time.
Well, it's 25 too.
We can overrun slightly.
Okay.
We normally do.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do a simple one then.
We'll allow.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Pack. We'll stay within the same Jackbox pack.
2016, October 17th, 2016.
Ooh, pretty good.
So a while. You got it in 2017 when you had funds.
Yeah. Unless, of course, it came out on PlayStation after. It came out on PlayStation in 2017.
There's that possibility as well.
Either. Either.
We're going to play again the Hedgie likes.
Ooh.
That narrows it down.
That's a bit.
Is this, no, it's the wordy one, isn't it?
It's Dictionarium.
No.
Oh, okay. Fibbage.
Guess you'll find out shortly.
Yes. Tell us.
It's going to be a drawing one, which will
Tell
fuck
us.
everyone off.
Tell us which it is. Don't just sit there and say it's going to be this, and then you tell us.
He's setting up the room
Oh,
because
God.
he's running this off of yet another technical device. We don't do things by half. We have
There we
like
go.
got 3 PCs running this show,
Oh, it's the original.
plus a PS4, plus a phone.
You couldn't get the second one to work.
No.
Okay, again. We had our one game
Yes,
this
a
year.
couple of weeks ago, yeah.
It's really weird because loads of people can get it working. But apparently for us, it's kind of weird. It's like, no.
So, yes, this is Trivia Murder Party. You answer trivia questions and try not to lose fingers.
Or Murder Trivia Party if you're Xavier, who doesn't know which way around the words go.
Murder, death, kill.
Murder, Death, Kill.
MDK.
MDK.
Game on PS1.
Yes, really fucking hard, by
Yeah.
the way.
And then MDK2, where you got
Really
play as the
fucking
dog.
weird, by the way.
Yeah. You got to play as Kurt, the dog, and the scientist.
So we have Hunky Hedgy, we have Tiddler, we have DH, we have me, we have Catinator, we have Xavier. We've got 2 holes left to fill.
Yes.
Who's going to fill our final holes?
Oh, Carl just had to go to the loo.
Oh, okay, so we'll give him a minute. DH's like, yippee, I got the green guy.
Yes. I got the sack.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume DH likes green.
You're correct.
Yeah, I got the sack. Didn't realise what I said. No, I didn't. But
You are a sack.
Yes, I am a sack. That doesn't mean that I'm someone who sacks or that likes being sacked.
Are you one of the raggy dolls?
No, I don't like being sacked, and I'm not. Look, I'm okay with sacks.
He is trying to reference some kink. I am fairly sure of it. I'm just sat there going, how is that a kink?
1 hole left to fill.
Yeah.
No one's filled it so far, so I'm going to assume everyone's here.
That's everyone, I'm guessing.
Let's press the button. And we'll have the rules for those who've not played this before.
We're just waiting for when we get the code, which is EIEIO.
With only 4 letters, that'd be fun.
Bugger.
Potentially, you could all die in the first round.
This game's loud.
Yes, we know this. Because we have the issue of the final round.
It gets louder progressively.
Slightly louder.
Yeah, it's designed to be disorientating.
Well, I understand building up tension, but when it blasts your ears out.
Wake up! Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But it's also the feel-good trivia fun time hit of the summer. You'll love it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game.
Dear me.
Question 1.
Okay, first question. And now on to the second happiest place on Earth. After here, of course. What does the E in Epcot stand for?
Ooh.
Fuck.
Use your device to answer the question.
I think it's that. I really hope so. Because I've heard some people talking about it for a long time, so I think it's that one.
And the correct answer is...
Yes!
Who got the question right?
Woo!
People who get...
Yes. No, I'm pretty certain
Let's go
it was
someplace
that.
fun.
Right, well, you're not dying, potentially. Let's look it up. So it's the experimental prototype
hell,
community of tomorrow.
Right,
Math
that's it.
time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's get this math party started.
Half a pound treacle, that's the way the money's
I'm
going.
gonna murder you all.
I love watching brains throb.
No.
Only time for a few more problems.
Baboon better than weasel. I are baboon, big star cartoon. Stop! I am weasel.
The tie is bad for everyone involved.
That's victorious in battle.
Yes. I won.
I had the answer
So I
as
just
the
killed
buzzer
you
went.
and you're totally a ghost
Annoying.
now. But keep
Fairly
playing,
typical,
and
though,
I
the
promise
next
you can
ones
still win. Never
always
underestimate a ghost,
fucking kill
son.
me.
Just because you're dead doesn't mean
Here's
it's
how
game
everyone's
over.
doing so far.
No.
It's real early though, so don't freak out.
We just won't have high enough score in order to progress. But hey,
How about this?
Yeah, you will. You get all the questions
What's
right.
my spirit animal? Well, that would have to be Cthulhu. What are the first 2 names of horror writer H.P.
shit,
Lovecraft?
I should know this.
I think I know
You
this.
should know this.
I should know this.
I don't.
Well, not the 4th one.
Might be.
Horrible person Lovecraft.
I think I know what it is. I think I know.
I have guessed.
I think I know what it is.
Xavier, we're waiting for your answer.
There we go. I'm dead, so it's not that bad.
Yes!
One.
Woohoo!
I got it right!
One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. It's time for some finger cutting. I want your digits.
Alright, pick a
Just
finger.
some light humor.
That's
Just
the
choose one
answer
of
for
your
the next
fingers to cut
question.
off. It's real cut and dry.
I hate
Get
this one.
it?
Yeah.
So you still live, but you lose a finger.
It's sometimes worse than dying because you can't
Sometimes.
answer it.
Sometimes.
Nothing like a good
Every
finger.
time. You die next fucking round.
Yeah. He's like, I can't answer.
Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Alright, next question.
Yes.
When did the Wright brothers fly the first
Oh
airplane?
god.
God.
Fuck off.
Oh shit.
This, I think...
The answer I thought isn't amongst these.
I think I know which one it is.
It's one of two. I think it's that one. But I think it's probably number 3.
This.
Oh!
Right, okay.
Damn it.
Let's go someplace fun. Let's see who's a
Words.
wordsmith.
Oh, I
Who's
fucking
the
hate this one.
longest
Love
word you
this one.
can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it now!
Gettysburg. Hentai.
By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done.
Liberia. TK's left.
Ah shit, there's no this red. I'm buggered.
You got an M, you got an L, you got a T, you got a Y, you've got time running out. Little. Remember,
Let's see
I
what
think
you
was in
get there.
Rambles.
I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words.
Drag race?
And ties are verboten. I just read the Fountainhead, so I only reward winners.
And Ram is a name, so
Yeah.
not a word.
Harsh.
I was going for rambling and then realised I only had one end. It's like I didn't have any ends. It's like shit. Oh wait, there's Ness. Rambles. Yes.
Alright, next question. A question about classic cinema.
Again.
How many people were
I know
linked
this
to
one.
the original Human Centipede?
Yes.
I know this one.
Yeah, because we've seen it.
It's been the whole trilogy.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, God.
The fact that it's a trilogy.
Number 2 is probably the best.
Do you mean the best as in the worst?
It was out of the 3 films.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean good, just means out of those 3 films.
This one?
Yeah.
Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one.
I think it was 15 in the second one.
Oh.
Pluto may no
and then
longer be a
300 in the
planet,
third
but
one.
in Roman mythology, he's the god of...
I know. Because I've studied Roman and Greek gods, so I know.
I haven't. I have 2.
Really?
I'm dead, so I'm fine.
You know it.
It doesn't matter, I'm dead, I'm fine. I did some stuff in Roman mythology, but I was
Mars
a
is
lot
the god of war.
I was a lot more.
Jupiter is king of the gods.
And the correct answer is...
He's
this.
basically Hades.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Balls.
I have a surprise for you.
Yeah. He's the Roman version of Hades.
We're going to play
Chalices!
Chalices.
Yay!
I've given each safe player a poison pellet.
This is going to be harsh.
Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
Potentially 2 safe cups. Potentially.
Potentially. You know you're drinking from one of these, right?
Yep.
Whistling a jolly tune will not improve your
Now
chances.
it's your turn to play.
It's as
Pick
good
a
as not
chalice to
whistling a
drink
tune.
from.
Huh?
I like
good
saying
as
the
not
word yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Oh,
Let's face it, you have drank poison at some point in your life anyway.
Poisoned to death.
Your poison cup runneth over.
least it was tasty poison.
I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. Let's try this again. Without receiving special permission, what is the highest number an NFL quarterback can wear?
I don't care, I'm dead.
I think it is this one. I think.
I didn't have a clue. I just went guess.
That's usually how we play this game.
Oh,
Time's right
it wasn't
now.
answered. Hurry. Trying to look it up.
Who said this?
Oh, hell.
I did.
Lame. I've got more questions
He
for
may
you.
kill someone purely because.
What land are the baby dinosaurs trying to reach in the movie The Land Before Time?
Oh, Christ.
I know. It's a safe place.
I'm liking,
I know this
I'm
one.
liking the interesting answers though.
Yes.
The answer to it just make me think of Rock
And the
Band.
correct
Yes,
answer
Vesuvius.
is this
The
one.
Great Valley.
Valley.
Yeah.
Everyone again, you all need to be taught
We
a
are
lesson.
one question away from him just killing someone, I think.
Oh,
It's
look
memory.
at this mess. There's blood all over
look,
this
fuck it.
art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it looks better this way. Memorize the pattern of blood.
Ooh.
Study the blood.
Yes. Watch it.
Okay, you've had long enough. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die.
If they both get it right, I'm going to wonder what's happening.
There we go into sudden death.
Oh.
Oh. Either that was an accidental throw, or the fastest dot job ever.
Come on, DH, hurry. Oh.
Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work.
Oh.
Truth be told, I knew it was gonna be you.
It was a good effort. Well done, everybody.
Yes. I always hate those rounds.
Oh good, we're just down to one. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Conifer trees. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
How would you know your trees?
Let's see the right answer.
We need to branch out for those.
Get
You move
out.
forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
How did Drink Band do?
There are some stupid flavours, by the way.
I'm going to try those two.
Well, balls.
Here's another one. Steak cuts.
We didn't get any of those in the UK.
My time in Canada should help me with this one. And the answer is, it does, because I got all three right.
Are you afraid of the dark? You should be.
We are still way too far behind.
Venomous snakes.
It's the only thing I don't like about this variation. It's very hard. It's very hard to get to. Oh wow! It's very hard to get to the end to beat the guy, unless
Shadows are coming.
you're very lucky.
Invertebrates.
Very slightly.
Instruction in the cha-cha slide.
Now
Golden Sands has taught us well.
Now I've got that stuck in my head. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Really?
Oh, look.
Pop it out now is in there?
Yes, it is. It's like, oh, look, I got it all right. Thank you, Golden Sands.
Okay. They're scraping a barrel, I feel.
You got all those right.
Down your neck.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much because we're not going to get close enough.
Ivy League schools.
I've no idea.
Very American question.
Got two of them.
Hurry up. Godzilla opponents.
God damn it.
Oh, well, everyone is still rolling.
It all rides on this.
But Katanatia can win on this round.
Classified as bears.
Damn it, fools.
And Katanatia won.
Oh!
The darkness approaches. Parts of the brain.
Well, this is scoring now, isn't it? We're too far away, we can't do it, Edge.
Katanatia got it.
Oh yeah, no, it's life. This is the way I don't like this version, because it's based on if you're alive or not in the last round, because the living person moves first and then the ghosts move.
Yeah, but there you can only move 2 at most. All the ghosts can move 3.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So
there
if
is
you-
a chance.
If you get the answers right, then you overtake the living person, become
Yeah.
alive.
Yes.
So, DH, cause of death was bad at grids.
Yes.
Me, poisoned.
Poisoned.
Hunky Hedge.
Couldn't measure up word-wise. Yes. Drag race apparently is 2 words, not 1
Yeah.
word.
Xavier was too slow at maths.
Just ever so slightly.
Dunge Towers couldn't measure up word-wise as well.
And Tiddler
Cause of death.
answered the fewest math problems.
Survivor.
Katanatia.
Yay. Who gets to go on and make further episodes of the Gay Pardo comic.
Yes.
I got every question correct.
gaypardo.com.
in the quiz. And then had that grid thing at the end. Yeah.
Party's downstairs. Come on in.
There we go.
Yes.
So that brings us back on that rather somber note where we all died.
Yes. Alas.
So welcome
Murder,
to
death, kill.
Dead Tales Radio.
Well, we do now, however, have done and dusted.
We do. So I should probably wake the phone up because that went to sleep during that. Oddly enough. And play a jingle.
It's that time where the cast of Tiger Tales Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
So what do you got for us, Edge?
Okay. I've got an anime called Uma Musume Pretty Derby.
And that's
this-
all. Good night, folks.
Yeah. And this is another one that's based on a video game. And it was a mobile game created by a Japanese company called CY Games. And they came up with a horse racing game, but decided that instead of having horses, they'd have horse girls. Like cat girls, but they've got horse ears and horse tails. And they're incredibly fast runners. And it centres on the main character, who is called Special Week, because of course they've all got horse-type names. And she wants to be the best horse girl in Japan. And she's encouraged by her adopted mother to go to the big city of Tokyo in order to ride out her dream. And she goes to a new place, sees a track of these horse girls racing and how fast they are. And she gets introduced to a trainer of a team called Speaker and SPICA. And he's a rather unorthodox trainer in that he doesn't really sort of put them under immense pressure. He merely says, look at everybody else. Everybody else in this team is your rival. Use them to build yourself up. So it's all this kind of like, they don't sort of in-fight, but they in-rival with each other, and they use each other to sort of, it's like camaraderie, but it's camaraderie as a sort of a sort of a bridging point. So there's another team which is run by a very sort of Sea Viper lookalike woman who is a very hard-nosed trainer, and she has some of the other sort of more aloof girls. But he decides that, don't forget about these girls. They're not your rivals yet. These girls are in this team. So special week is she does her first couple of races and she wins and she starts getting a bit cocky, and then they go out for a celebration. She eats too much and she gets fat, and then she starts getting these terrible things where I can't catch up to this person. Why can't I? It's because she's eaten too much. So she's trying to deal with this. Then one of the girls called she's called something.
Sage Darby.
Sorry?
Sage Darby?
No, not Sage Darby, no, she's called
Your mama.
Suzuka, and she's a very, very fast horse girl, and she's one of the very stoic ones who always thinks about racing, and she unfortunately breaks her leg during a race.
So she had to be shot?
No. So she's taken to the hospital, and special week is her rock on that. She's like, you will get better, you'll definitely get better, because I want to race you.
We will not turn you into glue.
I want to race you, and I want to beat you. So they become sort of the friends and the rivals who use each other to sort of build each other up. And it's a very wholesome anime where there isn't really there's no villain in this. It's all about just sort of these sort of girls basically becoming the best they can be. It's a really sort of nice kind of thing.
It's a real wholesome anime for people into a pony play fetish.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And it's 13 episodes, and it's absolutely really good considering it's based off a really cheap mobile video game. But it's one of those you can just binge watch it in an afternoon. And there's plenty of good comedy in there. The dialogue's really good. It doesn't do anything really stupid, There are some silly moments, but there's nothing that's really sort of, the races are all done very seriously, similar to like Initial D, There's nobody ever making jokes during a race. It's all about focus and trying to sort of work out how to...
Yeah, but did they manage to stretch one race over 13 episodes?
No, because it's literally 13 episodes, TK. They can't do it like that.
Yeah. But they always do focus really well on those kind of races, and the sort of the friendly rivalry between the trainers is also evident in there. But they complement each other when they do well. Another thing is when Special Week wins her first race, and she's then told, right, you have to go up on the stage and do the winners concert. It's like, the what? I forgot about that. I don't know how to sing or dance. So second place and third place are dancing and singing in unison, and she's just standing there stock still as a statue. So they go, very well, we will go to karaoke and you will learn. So they learn how to sing and dance. So yeah, like horse racing, but instead of at the end where all the horses just trot around, they basically go, yes, on stage and sing and dance. And it's this kind of, I don't know how, I think I heard it mentioned on a YouTube video, and I thought, that sounds interesting, I'll look it up.
Is that one of the egos you were simping over?
Sorry?
Is that one of the egos you were simping over?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yes. So, yeah, looking this up, they're named...
Suzuka, that's her name.
They're named after legendary Japanese racehorses because they are the reincarnations of these horses.
This is a very specific fetish.
The names being obviously Special Week, Silent Suzuka, Tokai Teo,
Vodka,
Dewey Scarlet, Gold Ship, Meijiro McQueen,
Red Rum,
Meijiro McQueen.
Is Meijiro Japanese for lightning by any chance?
I'm gonna have to look it up. El Condor Pasa.
And she always wears a mask because she is like a luchador.
Grass Wonder, Sin Sky, Fuji Kasiki, Hishi Amazon, Narita Brian,
Dave,
TM Opera,
TM Opera,
Air Groove,
Yeah.
I mean, these are pretty. Yeah, Manhattan Cafe. Smart Falcon. Gold City in RE1.
Very few of these get much screen time.
No,
They're all sort of
Bamboo Memory.
Yeah.
It's like these are characters that that actually have named voices, by the way.
Yeah, they do. They're very sort of brief sort of things. In
Nice
there,
Nature.
Yeah.
Mr. CB. This is a very.
It's really funny. It really is funny. There's loads of sort of things where Special Week is just she becomes that character that tries to look great and then she just falls flat on her face, and it's pretty simple. I mean, the plot line is paper thin. It's basically just horse racing. But
actually, sorry to interrupt, Hedge, but on the thought of paper thin, when are you going to sit down and watch the Parappa anime?
Oh, yes, I will do that.
Because that is on YouTube.
Yes, it is. I will do that tomorrow, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Special Week.
But, yeah,
a racehorse that won... Yeah. 4 grade 1... 10 of his 17 races, including 4 at grade 1 level. Mm-hmm. Which is actually not too bad for a racehorse.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can find it on, if you go to anime-planet.com, it's a fan-made site that gives you details of all various anime. You can look it up there, you can watch all 13 episodes on that, and it's really good. I thought it was funny, I thought it was charming, I thought it's generally just it's popcorn anime. You know, there's nothing massive in the plot line to pay attention to, it's just fun to watch. So yeah.
It's for a very specific niche.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
When you say niche, you mean fetish, right?
It's horse girls,
yes.
TK. It's horse girls. They have horse ears and ponytails. It's horse girls.
But ponytails are above their waist, not in their hair.
Yeah. It's literally horse girls. It's literally if you took that racing game from the Sega game and went, you know what? Instead of horses, they'll just be girls.
Yeah, they're horse girls.
It's horse girls. Mm-hmm. And if you're English, when you talk about horse girls, there's a very specific image that comes into mind. That's not it.
There you go, Hedge. I've put a link to the Parappa anime in the channel for you.
Again.
Yeah. It's the playlist with all episodes.
But I watched all 13 episodes over...
I can't say it's the worst one I've seen.
About a week, because this was when I was working as well. So I came home and watched a couple of episodes, went to bed, did the same, came watched a couple of episodes. And
I do actually have done and dusted. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I completely blanked that.
God. Oh,
I wasn't going to talk about it. Well, fuck it. We've overrun. We can overrun further because this one is also an anime, which I really enjoyed. Yeah.
So what is yours then?
Rascal does not dream of bunny girl senpai.
So we got horse girls. Now we got bunny girls.
No. For context, this appeared on Netflix, and I got a notification to see it. I've heard of this title.
Oh, is that the one that I saw a bit of?
Yeah, and I can't remember why I was going, okay, why is that interesting to me? The trailer literally has random Japanese high schooler in a bunny girl outfit wandering around a library. Okay, I'll see what this is about. I've seen trash anime. What I didn't expect from this series on Netflix, which is 12 episodes, which is a bit of a shame, it is also a light novel, and there is apparently a film that does the usual light novel trick of going, hey, fuck it, we're going to do the last 2 chapters. Fuck you. But basically it goes, here's teenage angst. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Slice of life. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Quantum physics. Sorry, what?
Isn't it quantum teleportation?
Quantum motherfucking physics, bitch. Quantum motherfucking physics. God damn. So yeah, there is a film on this. Let me get the details up because I need to know the fucking characters' names. What was it? Sukai? So there is a older Japanese boy, who has a sister, and the older Japanese boy goes to his school, goes to his library, and encounters a 1 year older girl, therefore senpai, who is wandering around in a bunny girl outfit. He's the only one that can see her, however, and interacts with her. she pretty much tells him to bugger off. Eventually, it's realised that she's not only 1 year older than him, but also a famous child actress. So everyone should recognise her. But in actual fact, people just don't seem to see her at all. He, however, recognises what this is. Apparently, it's adolescent syndrome. No, puberty syndrome. Apparently, some sort of high stress during young age causing some really weird phenomenon. He's experienced it before, as has his sister. So he then decides to help his senpai. Let me get the name of that character. May. They have a very interesting relationship dynamic, which is quite hilarious. And it does lead to him making a declaration, very, very much teenage angst, quantum physics bullshit. And then he starts meeting more people who've encountered this bullshit. And the most frustrating thing is about this, really fun, really engaging. I really enjoyed the comedy. But it's the first so many chapters. And it starts, and I missed this the first time I watched it, it starts with a suggestion that the entire thing is his second time around already. That will only make sense to anyone who watches this after about 3 or 4 episodes when they introduce another philosophical or quantum physics theorem into the show. And you suddenly go, oh, okay, but hang on, that was the thing. Oh. So this is why I'm like, God fucking damn it. I'm at the point now where I'm watching these animes based on light novels and I'm going to have to fucking find the light novel so I can read through them. Because I'm not going to get a second season. It's really annoying. I certainly recommend it if you enjoy slice of life stuff. It is on Netflix in Japanese with subtitles only. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it'll ever get dubbed. But to be honest, this one for the subs is very good. I really like all the character voices, how they do the interactions, the slice of life of what these teen lives are, and the reasons behind it, which is really cool. And because it's on Netflix, it's easy enough to get. But there you go. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah, you're going to have to be somewhere. There's no
what,
way.
are you going to watch it?
No, he needs to put it in the show notes.
Oh, I see.
It's a fun anime. TK doesn't really watch too many animes. For him, it's...
Correction. TK doesn't watch anime.
Initial D.
Initial D.
Dogtanian.
Technically could classify Dogtanian.
Sandakan.
That wasn't.
Oh, I thought it kind of was.
No. It was animated by the anime studio. Studio
Cities of
Nippon.
Gold.
Studio Nippon did Dogtanian. I don't think they did Willy Fogg or anything like that.
Cities of Gold.
No, I never saw that.
Oh, you should do.
Mysterious Cities of
Too
Gold.
many straight lines.
Too many straight lines.
Yes. Aztec buildings. Aztec buildings.
No, we've gone over this in the podcast.
Yes, he likes his curves. He likes his curves.
Yeah, I like curvy characters. So, I don't mean jiggly ones. But
although he also likes the jiggles.
Depends where the jiggle is. I mean, if we've ever seen the film.
And
let's
moving on.
Let's instead play the jingle for the podcast.
Yes.
Did you know we have a podcast now? Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. Give it a listen. Give it a listen at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
That's right. You can listen to the three of us again, talking, arguing, and occasionally agreeing with each other in gorgeous audio form only, so you don't have to look at us while you're doing that.
Yeah,
of course, with the radio, you could simply close your eyes while you're listening and get the same experience.
Or just minimise the window.
Indeed, you could indeed.
Which is what most people do.
You won't get the sound of Xavier hitting his mic all the time because I've edited those out. This is the power I wield as an editor. No,
this is the difference between live and pre-recorded.
Recorded, yeah.
Dear me.
But I think we can stop taking up people's valuable time because
by directing them to the podcast.
Yeah.
In a forthcoming podcast, there'll be mini audiobooks.
We will be talking. We are not talking about Org's Odyssey, by the way.
No,
I'm not
no.
listening or reading that.
No, I said the word mini. Mini.
I don't think that ever got translated to audio. I don't think anybody would do it.
You
We did it.
say
Oh, we did half of it
that-
anyway.
Yeah, we got too drunk to finish.
That was funny.
That'll never. Did that ever get broadcast? I can't
No.
remember if Felix actually ever put it
He
up.
did, and then it got taken down
Oh, boo.
by him.
Oh, okay.
There are some things that should just not exist.
I don't think even the Five Nights at Freddy's one survived.
No, we did that live on the show.
Yeah. Oh, did it get recorded though?
It was live on the show, so
Okay.
in one of the archives. Good luck if you can remember which one.
Yeah, we've got notes somewhere.
At the moment, our website seems to be down, so I can't edit it.
Oh,
which is
really?
annoying.
God. But anyway, we're gonna allow you guys to get back to your regular lives now, because you know
You can return to your regularly scheduled lives.
Some of you have probably got things to do in the morning, and it's there's only 1 hour and 45 minutes left of the night. So if you start work at midnight, then wow.
That sucks to be you, really. So yes, on that note, it is a good night from the Xavier.
Night all.
It's a good night from Hedgie.
Good night, everybody.
And it's a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall return next week with more fun, frolics, shenanigans, and other bits and bobs. Maybe some review of the week, maybe some jingles. You never know. Your luck, really. And there might even be something else we've done and dusted. And hopefully by next week the bloody website will work.
Hey.
So I can actually edit this sodding thing. But until then, it's night-night, everybody.
Night, night.